Peace and greetings to you. My name is Reverend Catherine Quayle Engel, and today's spiritual practice to help calm and send love and healing peace not only throughout your being but onto others is our focus. So I invite you to join in. Find yourself in a seated, comfortable position. We'll have the feet rooted on the floor, and you can close the eyes or have a lowered gaze. And I invite you to raise the crown of your head skyward, drawing the chin back slightly to help make the whole spine straight. And on your next in-breath, sense a beautiful shaft of light coming down from above, infusing you, meeting around the lower belly area, and then on the exhale, rooting down into the earth to help ground you. Again, we'll breathe in through this waterfall of infused grace-filled light, filling your whole body, front, back, and middle of your being, and then exhale, rooting, grounding into earth. On your next exhale, letting go as you consent to be breathed in or prayed in by the universe, the divine. Awareness going within and on the breath. Breath rate smooths and slows to a count of 5 or so on the in-breath. A hold of 1 count and then an exhale of 5. We'll bring our awareness now right below the lower belly, breathing in through the back body especially, gathering life force, energy, or spirit, letting the divine enter in through that area of the body. And on the out-breath, shining out as your light grows brighter and brighter. And then we'll bring that inner sunshine up to heart center. And we'll engage in heart focus. If your mind wanders, simply come back to the heart center as a focal point. So many spiritual traditions through the centuries have the heart center as home base. So I invite you to sense yourself communing inwardly with the universe or the divine indwelling, with the one reality of which you are part as you breathe in. On the exhale, shining out. So it's as if you can breathe in and through the heart center, especially the back body, breathing in, receiving freshness, vitality, life force, spirit. Flooding the heart center, and on the exhalation, shining out. On your exhale, letting go. Releasing any stress or fear or sorrow. And on the in-breath, receiving. And like breathing on an ember, your light is growing brighter and brighter as you breathe in through every pore and cell of your being, up from above, through the back body, grounding in the heart. If the mind wanders, simply come back to the shrine of the heart and to this heart focus, and breathing will add a heart feeling. And by that I mean whom or whatever elicits for you a visceral feeling of tenderness, unconditional love, appreciation, awe, like being in this sacred space at this abbey. It could be an ancestor, a child. It could be a sacred figure like Mary, Mother of Compassion, or Kuan Yin. It could be your Labrador retriever, unconditional love. or refrain from a song that makes your heart sing. And if nothing comes to mind, simply feel yourself enveloped in warm light, flooding you from the inside out. Connecting to life force energy, spirit, and the energies of love. Breathing in through every pore of your being, sensing yourself filled with healing peace, and on the out-breath shining out. And now bringing to mind a loved one who might be in need of healing peace on this day, who might be struggling in some way. And I invite you to breathe in, consenting to be a vehicle or vessel through which healing peace flows, the energies of love. Breathing in, gathering at the heart center and in that heart feeling, and on the out-breath sending, saying, may you have peace and ease and joy. Gathering through the back body, receiving from the divine, the universe, flooding the heart center, and without force, send to this loved one, seeing them as whole rather than broken, and not going into fear or sadness for them. You stay anchored in the heart, on this heart focus, breathing and feeling, and on the exhale, sending, saying, may you have peace and ease and joy. And now bringing to mind all who have ever shared that same struggle. On the in-breath, drawing in to heart center, and on the out-breath, sending to them, saying, may you have peace and ease and joy. In-breath being infused, out-breath sending. Staying anchored in that heart feeling of tenderness, love, awe, peace. And now bringing to mind someone who may be mildly irritating to you. We'll start with someone of that scale. You can work on a politician later. Just focus on someone whom you have semi-neutral feelings towards as a practice. And on the in-breath, drawing into heart center. And on the out-breath, sending to them, saying, may you have peace and ease and joy. Remember, you are not sending your own energies. You are getting ego out of the way. You're not trying to control or dictate outcomes. You're simply letting the energies of love flow in and through you. And now on to all people who have ever struggled one with another. On the in-breath, drawing in to heart center, connecting to heart feeling. And on the out-breath, sending, saying, may you have peace and ease and joy, healing peace and joy. And now going back into heart center, sensing yourself as being like a hose through which water flows. And on the in-breath, drawing in through the back of the heart shrine, receiving, And on the out breath, we're going to send to all living in fear or impacted by frustration or illness at this time in the life of our planet, our nation. On the in-breath, drawing in, receiving life force energy, spirit. And on the out-breath, sending this healing peace, saying, may you have peace and healing, ease and joy. Asking for their highest good in whatever form that is to take. And now on to all peoples of the earth throughout any time, any people or other beings who've been influenced or painfully impacted by illness, disease, adversity. And on the in-breath, drawing in, not going into the fear, sadness. Stay anchored in heart center, heart focus, and feeling. And on the out-breath, sending, saying, may you have peace and ease and joy. Going back in time, sending in the present and on to the future, holding them in the light, seeing them filled with light and peace, ease and joy. You have the option of calling in helpers. You can call in the assistance of the ancestors or spirit guides, saints, archangels, Raphael of healing, Michael, Mary, Mother of Compassion, Christ the Great Physician, Kuan Yin, whatever your wiring is, calling in assistance, if you so choose, as you breathe in through the heart center, receiving, and on the out-breath, sending. Throughout this one reality of which you are part. And now, in the mind's eye, seeing planet Earth, our island home, in all of its beauty, and on the in-breath, drawing in, and on the out-breath, sending, saying, may you have peace and ease, healing and joy. All living beings, creatures of the earth and sea and sky, the earth itself. Healing waters. Connecting to the visceral feeling of healing peace or awe, joy, appreciation. And now back into your own embodied being on the in-breath, drawing in, life force, energy, spirit. And on the out-breath, sending as you flood every cell of your being. Breathing in whatever worries or stress or illness you may have carried, sadness this past week. On the out-breath, letting go, letting healing energies flood your whole being. And now on to all who ever shared the same struggle on the in-breath, drawing in. Through the back body especially, and on the out-breath, sending, saying, may you have peace and ease and joy. Shining out like a halo or nimbus around your body, throughout your biofield, in yet also beyond your body. Thank you for this time of healing peace. May we know ourselves filled and sealed with light and love. May we know ourselves filled and sealed with light and love. Help us live this day consciously as carriers of light and as instruments of love and healing peace. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.